just gonna I'm gonna play my favorite game of all time.
Hi,
Even though,
Twitch.
yeah, hi
I
Twitch and YouTube.
Screen.
My twink. It's my twink.
Hi, Erica. My wife, my love, I love you. That's crazy.
He said it himself.
Yeah. Why not just put the name Miles on it?
Putang ina mo! Hello stream. Hello stream.
Hello,
Hello stream.
chat.
Hello stream. Hello stream. Hello stream. Hello stream.
Hello,
Hello stream.
chat.
Hello chat.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
I need to find out. Okay, I don't know how to delete it. It's okay. Delete what? I don't know what to delete. What am I saying?
Delete these nuts in your. Wait, no, actually,
That's
no, you can't
crazy.
delete these nuts.
I need. Okay, wait.
The slurring counts as bannable.
What? What are you saying?
If you
Bannable?
slur here in Twitch, are you gonna get banned?
You
Or like,
probably.
Yeah. What? Are you gonna slur?
nope. Just asking.
Yeah, it is
Hi,
bannable.
Twitch.
Hi,
Hi, chat. Make
Twitch.
sure
Hi,
to
chat.
subscribe to twitch.tv/dumbest.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This the girl of your dreams, huh?
The girl of your dreams. The most wanted girl in the world.
Okay, I kind of opened the Twitch and like I kind of cringed on my voice. Never mind, I'm exiting out of it.
Hi, Twitch. Okay.
Oh my god, wait. I actually have to ready it for work. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Get ready for work. Disclaimer: streamers and content creators should set music volume to 0. Okay. All right. I'll set the volume to 0. Player discretion is advised. But in TOUCHSTARVED, your choices matter. Try playing through the demo more than once and choosing different options. You might even uncover a secret ending. And remember, there are no wrong choices, only interesting ones. Choose wisely and save often. Rewind text and dialogue. Progress. Hide the UI. Okay. Choose your name. I'm Erica. Choose your pronouns. She, her. The world began to unravel long before you were born. It all started with fogfall. Spectral mist bled from the seams where reality wore so thin it split. And from that fog emerged monsters. Inhuman beings with unnatural powers. Some possessed language and intellect, others were mindless beasts driven by little more than bloodshed. As unrest spread and cities fell, humans cowered in fear while monsters thrived amid the chaos. And then there's you. And then there's me. You don't know what you are, but one terrible truth is certain. You were born cursed, with hands that alter the minds of those you touch. Choose your backstory. So we have a new backstory here in the new demo. In the first demo, it was the Hound, but now it's the Exile. You were exiled to a life far from civilization. Your only kinship was an elderly hermit who taught you how to survive in the wild. He lost his life in search of a cure for you, but left you with the final lead to pursue the Cenobium. You're a seasoned survivalist, well-versed in deciphering soulless behaviors. You've gained fluency in various languages and an uncanny intuition for detecting danger. The alchemist, an exiled Cenobium mage, took you in as a child, raising you as her apprentice. She seemed to take pity on your curse, but you discovered that she was cultivating you as a test subject. You fled to the Cenobium seeking a cure. You're an experienced spellcaster with an encyclopedic knowledge of alchemy, spellcraft, and history. I wish I could be some sort of bard here. He's so cool. So, what I'm seeing here is either fighter or barbarian, sorcerer, wizard, mage, and then this one is a cleric or a paladin. But I want a bard. I want to be a bard. But obviously, that doesn't fit with the. I guess that doesn't fit with the like situation. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm a dumbass. Give me a second. No, you
Yep, go.
ain't. No, you ain't. Okay. You regularly experience a natural. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. La 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 la. Eto ba o eto eto. Okay. A fallen oracle. I'm a fallen oracle! Your name is Erica. You selected she, her pronouns. Is that correct? Yes.
Why are you repeating the thing again?
Huh?
Why are you repeating the thing again?
Repeating what?
Oh, you haven't selected the
Nope, I've
option.
selected already. The wasteland stretches as far as the eye can see. There's nothing out here but death, the ever-present stench of decay, and countless sun-bleached bones cast like seeds across the barren land. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. God, that actually scared the hell out of me. I could say death doesn't scare me, but honestly, I'm desperate. It's been 2 weeks since I joined a caravan bound across the wastes. Finding a group that would accept me was a trial in itself. I can hide my hands and deflect probing questions. But sooner or later, people always suspect something strange about me. As rations grew sparse and canteens ran dry, tensions rose. Despair began to set in until I saw it. Cool ass city! Iridia, the city of knowledge. One of the last bastions of humanity left in the world and home to the famous academy called the Sinopium. So Sinopium is an academy. All the world's knowledge gathered in one place. If there's anywhere I'll find a cure for my curse, it's there. All that stands between me and the new life is a final stretch of salt-soaked wastes. Or so I think until I see the first tendrils of fog snaking beneath the wagon. Is this fogfall? My stomach sinks at the very whisper of it. A silent storm more devastating than fire. Dangerous in cities, but a death sentence beyond them. A thick blanket of fog engulfs us, snuffing out the lantern's light. The wagon lurches to a stop. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. An eerie silence, heavy as the mist falls over us. The only warning we get is a strangled scream. Ooh, okay. Am I reading that right? Ooh! Stay back. No. The cry dissolves into wet gurgling. Oh! that is so loud. Hold on. That was so loud.
What just happened? What
the caravan I'm on crashed, I think. Yeah, the wagon violently pitches to the side. I hit the ground, the air punched from my lungs, and I opened my eyes, adrenaline and sudden awful clarity to the carnage around me. A trader I once shared bread with lies face down in the mud. Their back reduced to long strips of torn muscle, gleaming gristle, and exposed bone. Bodies litter the wasteland. I try to rise, but my ankle explodes with pain so blinding light blooms across my vision. Only when my eyes finally adjust do I see the dark shape before me. Woo! A soulless stoops over the twisted form of a caravaner. I freeze, but it swivels its head. A dozen bulging eyes twitch in my direction and blink as one. That is actually so cool. Yeah, it is bulging. That is so loud. Why is it so loud? The soulless lets out an ear-splitting shriek and charges me. But right before it reaches me, the beast barrels past, vanishing into the mist. A horse screams in the distance. I need to move now. Okay. What if... Okay, I gotta head towards the wagon. What if there's people I can save there? I take cover beside the wagon where the air is thick with greasy smoke. Fire eats through the gaping hole, sputtering where lantern oil mixes with brackish water. Every person I see is dead or dying except one. Oh, Almighty, forgive us, forgive our sins. Guide us into your heart. We are worthy, we are worthy. A traveler grapples with the flames, their hands clasped above their head in fervent prayer. I glance upwards towards the gauzy lights of Iridia, just visible where the fog runs thinnest. I don't pray, not anymore. But the sight of the city is all the reminder I need. I came too far to die here. Rapid footsteps echo all around me. I turn in circles, frantically searching through the opaque mist for the source. But the fog vault twists and starts to sound. Suddenly, the caravan's driver bursts forth from the fog. Our eyes meet too late. He knocks me to the ground and slips in a patch of mud. The solace instantly falls on him. It catches the driver by his throat and rakes his stomach with razor-sharp claws. He comes apart like wet paper, spilling intestines and viscera in a steaming tide. Fighting the urge to heave, I claw frantically to the split spray muck for a handhold. Shit! My hand catches. My hand catches on the jagged edge of a rib jutting up from the water. Bandages unfurled around the gouge torn deep into my palm. But the pain's quickly forgotten when a client hand closes around my wrist. Oh no! Can you Oh no! This is the oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. The praying traveler leans over me. We need to run. This is actually such good CGI though. Look at the CGI. They reach for my hand and I realize too late that my bandages have come undone. No! Don't touch me! The sensation of their thumb brushing the back of my hand sends a shiver down my spine. All it takes is one touch. And, in the space of a breath, my curse takes hold. Oh, that's so fucked up! That is so fucked up. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that is so... I love that. I love that. This scene is amazing. No, I've seen this face countless times before. This is my curse. Badness of my own making. Let me... Suddenly, clammy hands crush my throat, choking off my breath. Die. Spit bubbles at the corners of their mouth and flecks my face. The edges of my vision darken as my lungs shriek for air. Fight them off. My nails gouge deep into the traveler's wrist, but no matter how much blood I draw, they don't flinch. The more I struggle, the tighter the grip grows. My pulse hammers in my ears, slowing with each thinning beat. This can't be happening. I'm going to die, and not because of the fog for the soulless, but because of my curse. Tears sting my eyes. No, not here, not like this. But then their hands drop from my neck, leaving me wheezing for air. My lungs burn with each ragged cuff. My vision clears and the traveler's face takes shape, hovering inches from mine. Lips still split in a macabre smile, even as blood seeps between their teeth. They give one last shudering breath, then slump over the claws hooked through their stomach. What the fuck? The soulless shoves the body aside, its glowing eyes narrow, still grinning. There's a flash of claws. Red spills across my vision. I thought there'd be pain, but as I sink into the murky water, all I can feel is the grit of silt filling my mouth in the icy embrace of shallow water. I spot an arm resting among an outcrop of reeds, mine, neatly severed at the elbow. It should have taken... Oh shit! Oh shit! I lost my arm! I thought that maybe I could have survived. Maybe I could have had a home. Instead, I'll die cold and alone in the desolate wasteland. A fitting end for a monstrosity like me. Aww. Well, the girly pop's obviously very self-deprecating. It's okay, girly pop. If this is death, it's not as bad as I feared. The cold is gone, as is the choking stench of a bog water. I could drift forever, cocooned in oblivion, until all thought and sensation vanished. No curse, nobody howling at me in madness and terror, nothing at all. The thought has a terrible appeal to it, but I take a reflexive breath and air pours into my lungs, then out again in a ragged gasp. Feeling comes flooding back, warm cloth on my bare skin, a firm surface underneath me, a strange tang of sulfur in the air. It's like what an angel says when like they're visiting us. Isn't this what angels say? This is Kuros, isn't it? It is Kuros! It's an angel! It's an angel! I twist my head towards the voice. Tears flood my bleary eyes at the bright glow of lamplight. Try not to move. The voice is calm, steady, and commanding, but more importantly, it's a stranger's voice. Yes, you do not know this guy. One thought cuts through my mental fog. I have no idea who this is, and I'm completely at their mercy. Stay away from me. It comes out, my words come out in little more than a creaky whisper. I clamp my mouth shut, hating how weak and helpless I sound. No. No. No? Who the hell is this? I managed to push myself up on one elbow, but my head slams and my surroundings give an alarming lurch. Stubborn patient. I don't have the strength to dignify that with a response. Instead, I pull the sheet up higher and wipe my eyes until my vision clears. The art is so good. Look at the details. Like, okay, can we just take a moment to appreciate that? Like, look at the art. Hello? Look at his earrings. Realistic. Look at that. Why are his earrings like? It's like. Do you see those? Those little speckles are. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. It's so good. Like, look at the metal. Look at the metal. Okay. No, he's just so pretty. He's just so pretty. He's so pretty. The stranger towers over my prone form. Warm light lamps his pristine medical coat. I instinctively shrink back, and that's when I realize that I'm completely naked. Whoa! Hello? I mean, he did have to heal me, so I guess it was necessary. I plunged my hand in the sheet. I assume you must have noticed what they look like. Strange. Cursed. Inhuman. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I braced myself for the inevitable disgust, but his courteous smile lingers. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. God. Fuck my life. Hold on. He just watches in placid silence as I struggle to make sense of my surroundings. Where am I? Who are you? Be calm. He does sound like an angel. Whoever this is, he clearly has no idea who or what I am. I've never been safe with anyone. Even the shrine of my childhood turned out to be a horrific lie. I scowl, pulling the sheet protectively around myself. Where are my clothes? The man's golden eyes narrow slightly. A sharp sigh rustles the paper in his hands. I see you are not to be dissuaded. Your clothes were torn to shreds when I found you, but I procured plate replacements. Look at the art! The art is so good! With a soft creak, he rises from his chair. Hi! Hi, Jakesh! How are you, Jakesh? Hello!
Doing fine. I just saw a picture of you reading stuff, and it's good.
Yeah. This looks like a medical clinic. Bottles of silvery chemical concoctions line the counters in neat rows. The air makes my nose twitch, a faint whiff of smoke, and something distinctly metallic. The doctor produces a large thin spindle of cloth, which he sets at the foot of my cot. He's easily a head taller than most, and I have to crane my neck to look at him. Thank you. Let's be thankful, okay? Let's be grateful. Like, this man saved our life. And I'm safe with him. So, we should be thankful. I should be polite if I can. Especially since I don't know who this is, what he can do, or what he wants with me. Meeting his gaze sends a hot prison down my spine. Something about him nags at me, like a half-formed memory I can't place. Thank you. You're very welcome. He's so cunty. Like, look at that. Oh, look at his hands. That is so cunty. Like his hair, the way he closes his eyelashes, his pose. He's so cunty. Cunt. With a cunt. With a curt nod. He leaves through a narrow door. I hear a soft click as the lock turns behind him. When I don't hear any more footsteps, I put a bundle of clothes and enter my house. I know what I saw. The beast took my arm clean off, and yet the limb shows no sign of injury apart from the black stitches from my skin. I gingerly flex my fingers, feeling my heart race with sensation. This is impossible. I should be dead, or at the very least gasping out my last breaths. Oh god, I forgot how good the art was in this game. I can't believe it. It's so good. I squeeze my eyes shut, waiting for the pleasant dream to unravel, to wake up and find myself bleeding out in the swamp. But nothing happens. Seconds tick by, and my arm remains resolutely healed, my surroundings pristine and quiet. In numb disbelief, I grab the replacement clothes with the thicker and marred mindwear, bundled with the black woolen cloak. But there's still one thing missing. My bandages. The doctor didn't leave me with any, though I know he saw my hands. I slide off the bed and take a few unsteady steps toward one of the doorways of his. Are you looking for something? Clutching a thick roll of clean bandages. Your caution is understandable, though if I meant you any harm, you would know. That doesn't make me feel better in the slightest, but it makes them move toward me, so I quickly wind the bandages around my hands. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. The glowing scars and mottled skin disappear under a layer of clean white cloth, but he asks why any additional blank. What ails you? I doubt it. Traveling to reach was again born of my. And yet, my left arm twitches. The arm that was severed before my very eyes. The doctor's unblinking gaze follow my every move. It's clear he won't drop his judgment. The bandages protect me, and they warn others to stay away. I've tried every way of covering my hands and knees with the best. An illness, then, or a less mundane affliction, spread by contact. Let's glare at him. I am not easily intimidated. Who are you? You may call me Kuras. Kuras! And where exactly am I? Iridia, which I assume was your caravan's destination. I can think of nowhere else for a group of travelers to go. Iridia. So, I made it to the city of knowledge after all. I should feel relieved, but all I can manage is a vague sense of increasing unease. How did I end up here? I brought you to my clinic, of course. You were the only survivor from the caravan barely came to life even needed immediate treatment. Which you provided? Yes. He says it so simply, as if I'm a small child in these. You're saying that you stitched my arm back on? A soulless attacked the caravan. It ripped everyone to shreds. It tore my arm clean off. But when I woke up here, I trail off, bewildered. I've never heard of any magic that could heal a mortal wound. The doctor, Kuras, pinches the bridge of his nose. He sits back down in his chair quite a long time. I do not know where you come from, but Iridia is a city of knowledge and deadly secrets alike. Information is power, and one should not give it or receive it freely. Since you refuse to divulge your secrets, I will not divulge mine. I do not even know your name. You are new to Iridia, so... Jesus Christ! I thought you were nice. But obviously, he's a man of high etiquette. Okay. Alright. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. Okay, sure. He's so assertive. I respect that. Loath though I am to admit it, he has a point. I am complete stranger. I really want to see Leander's route. Like, I heard his route was the one with the most changes, so I want to see it. I take a deep sitting breath and I realize, Erica. My name is Erica. It is a pleasure to meet you, Erica. There's a little more warmth in his smile, his polite demeanor back in an instant. Sorry. Well, obviously he's gonna say, because I'm a nice man. Let's just say thank you. Let's be grateful. We made him a little mad earlier, so I don't want to make him more mad.
Made him matter.
No. I chance his smile in return, even if he won't return. I explain. Think nothing of it. I'm not sure if he's just being excessively courteous, but his words only raise more urgent questions. Well, I ask either way, so whatever. I have to ask, why did you save me? You don't know me. Oh. I could hardly leave to die in the wastes. Assisting those in need is the very essence of a doctor's duty. I've never met a doctor who also handed out free clothes. My fingers finding into the cloak, there's a subtle but delicately embroidered pattern in her hem. I try to think of a price or else for demand for such homemade clothes. No, I suppose not. Forgive me my presumption. I rarely come across such a fascinating patient. He calls me fascinating. I'm fascinating. I'm fascinating. We have the same reaction. What did he just say? I simply meant that few would cling to life so resolutely, or brave such a perilous journey to Iridia. I could not help being curious. Girl, don't do this to me. Not right now. You're pretty curious yourself. Am I? Well, I haven't forgotten about my arm. Clearly not. But you haven't asked me for any payment either. I require none from you. Travelers do not have an abundance of coin, and leaving you destitute in a strange place would be unethical. Oh! Duty calls? Unfortunately, you were not my only patient today. Please wait. Do you need anything before you leave, Erica? Oh. I need directions. Excuse me? Why do I keep on burping? To the Zenobium. The Zenobium? What? Ooh. Why are you mad? Girl, you keep on getting mad at the weirdest things ever. Like, I'm only a traveler. You said it yourself, so why do you... Whatever you seek, it is very unlikely you will find it there. The Zenobium's gates open for precious few visitors. And even if they open for you, you would not like what you found. You would not like what you find inside. Well, that can't be. Then if not a Zenobium, where would you suggest? Do you know anyone else in Iridia? Then I suggest a local guide. Yay! Yay! The leader of the Adderstone. Excuse me? The wet what? The wet wick. Follow the Adderstone postings. They're difficult to miss. When you meet Leander, tell him I sent you. There isn't much to go on, but Koras points towards the back door. His eyes are so pretty. Look at his eyes. You'll be safe as long as you don't draw attention to yourself. I've been a magnet for the worst of attention. If you require my assistance, you may return wherever you wish. He's so nice. I like it. Yay! I find myself standing in a narrow and rather gloomy alley. I pull the new cloak up over my nose, looking over the contents of the empty chamber pot. Something weighs heavily. Aww. Ross didn't take any payment. He didn't even ask for future favor. But he also said in Iridia to visit power. Is he expecting to give up mine? That's not exactly a comforting thought. Still, no matter why he did it, Ross gave me a second chance and don't worry. I knew Rita was this river city. This morning's catch fried up on eyeballs. That sounds disgusting, but I'm starving, so I took my head and a large fish lays up at me. What's the cheapest thing you've got? Fish long lad. 3 copper apiece. Don't go in your mouth. Did the coins that? 2 streets later. Oh my god! This is Barry's place. The building's in his car. This must be Rita's entertainment district. Where? Girl, there ain't no poster. The Adderstone? Where? Where are you seeing the poster? Okay, maybe, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The wet wick. Ooh, it's loading. It's my favorite place! Not even a minute yet, the wet is packed. A loose collection of readings caught about. Looking for tables and gathering as places to clean. They speak amongst each other in hushed voices their faces going through. I can sense apprehension even without hearing the words. A cursory glance from internal anyway to be able to hear. And I consider it fun. Now, I'm no prior or curator. I'm not much for paperwork or pencil pushing. And honestly, I don't even think the wizard was calling my size. Gather around. I want to show you all something. The audience and caught and stood along with them. Hey! Clatter of falling chairs and tables being shoved aside jumps out of complaint. I thrash and draw my ankles. Elbows! As heavy bodies press into my hip knocks into a table, I hit the wall with tape. That is fair. Oh my god! If you want nothing but guidelines, impractical policies, and needless bureaucracy, you know where to go. I drag my eyes upward. Look at him! He's so pretty! Look at the art. The art is so good. How are you so pretty? Okay, let me take a moment to appreciate the art. It's so good. Like, first of all, the shading. The eyes! Look at the eyes. And I'm totally not just doing this as an excuse. Look at Leander. Totally not, am I right? But like, look at him. Look at how well they drew him, actually. This is like, this is kind of like, I want to draw like this. I really want to draw like this. Like, the detail is so good. I wish I could draw like this someday. Look at his earrings. So cool and detailed. Okay. Oh, it's a sword. Piercing a snake, eating itself. That is so sick. You're so sick, Leander. You're so based for that. The art is so good. But I'm not going to wait for a word from on high. His impassioned words provoke nods and inside a whisper. He is obviously very charismatic. I would say he is some sort of like charismatic rogue, maybe? But he definitely is charismatic. You know, I based my NPC off of him in one of my TTRPG campaigns. It's also gonna be my characters of interest. I might be projecting a little too hard. Oops. What do you think that red thing is going? Do you think that means something? Or is that just like a random gemstone? We'll see. But nothing is as captivating as his brilliant smile. He beams at the crowd around him, a performer on his makeshift stage. And, unlike those clerics, I don't need the abbess's approval to cast a spell or two. As he raises his hands above the audience, the dagger-shaped earring dangling from his left ear catches the light in a flash of gold. It seems I found Leander. These are our streets. We make our own luck here. He snaps, and a flash of pale green light out from his hand. That is right. Look at him, he's so pretty. How is he so pretty? Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Oh, he has a dagger. I don't know why the strap around here was necessary though. The strap around here, like, are these straps necessary, sir? Look at this coat. This coat is so banging awesome. Look at that.
You and your role playing poison.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but look at him though, Jakesh. Isn't he so pretty? I know he's so pretty. Look at him. Like, there's no way you cannot find him pretty. Like, he's like the prettiest guy in the entire world. And people call him basic. They don't understand him like I do. He's not basic. He's my husband. They don't understand him. They don't
Wait,
understand him.
what's your character look like right now?
Huh?
Your character.
I don't know. I haven't drawn my character yet, and there's no character art here. But I actually do want to draw my character here in TOUCHSTARVED. It would be so sick. A delicate flower stem sprouts from it between his pinched fingers. One by wait, I have to save this. He's so pretty. I gotta save this.
Yes, just save it.
One by one, glowing lily petals unfurl. Leander raises the flowers to the flourish, and the barb bursts into clapping and cheers. A magic demonstration was the last thing I expected from a place called the Wet Wick. Leander plucks the shimmering flowers over the air and turns and soldier. Now, who could use some good luck? I do. I do. Eager onlookers scoop closer to the table, but Leander's cool green eyes slide right over them and lock on me instead. How about you? My chest grows tight. Suddenly I'm in the spotlight. Of course I'll take the flowers. Of course I'll take the flowers. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? There's no way to them, only a faint warmth reminded me. And that's the problem with flowers. They don't last long, but they leave an impression, right? He grins at me, and I find myself smiling back. He's so pretty! He's so pretty! He's so pretty! Ah! Alright, show is over. Back to work, everyone. The audience disperses, and Leander has started announcing. Where do you think you're going? I need to talk to Leander. Uh-huh. You and half of Lowtown. Leander's busy right now. I had some business. Come back tonight. After the moment we shared, surely Leander can spare a word. But... And Leander turns away to murmur something to the people gathered around him. The follower moves to block him. You hear me? I'm not looking for trouble. This doctor, Ross, said I should find Leander. That's... Ross sent you? Ah, he's so pretty! Look at his smile! Ah, he's so pretty! Look at his smile! Look at that! Look at that! I said you could help me. Follow me? He leads me to the guarded bar. There's still a little room in his bar for pushes against mine, transmitting to mine. Sorry about that. The others don't watch out for one another, but they can be overprotective of time. Lesson learned. Aw, you're new to radio, aren't you? Obsessive with a genuine curiosity. Do I stick out that much? No, but I'm certain I remember seeing your face slowly. Stop. Don't do this to me. Not right now. It's 1:43 a.m. Don't do this to me right now. It's 1:43 a.m. I'm not used to flattery and being this close makes eye contact difficult. As if in cue, the bartender approaches me. Well, let's see. Surprise me and add anything my friends want me to have. But I'll have what he's having. Feeling a long breeze car. Better right. Here comes the question. Is there any chance Ross sent you here for cheap drinks or barely edible appetizers? No. He pushes. That's the doctor for you. Always business. I'm not sure he even knows how to relax. It's awful, briny and sour with a distinct hint of pickle flavor. So, how can I help you? I need to get to the Cenobium. Why? Why does everybody hate Cenobium? What is so wrong? What is wrong? Oh, wait, the entire group? Why? What's the stigma around Cenobium? Come on, like, you guys cannot be so cryptic right now. What is so bad about it? It had to be the Cenobium. Leander pushes away from. Why are you? Don't be mad at me. I'm gonna cry. Let's continue this conversation outside. Okay, you not mad at me? Leander leads me to an alleyway tucked behind a wet wick. Layers upon layers of frayed and faded Adderstone posters plastered the walls. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his printed likeness is impressive if abstract. Ross didn't send you here to ask for a personal escort to the Cenobium, did he? He's so pretty! From his tone, he already knows the answer. No, he suggested that I reconsider. Yet here you are, asking about a guide anyway. He looks at me expectantly. I don't want to tell him of my curse. Are you aware of Iridia's particular currency? Information's worth its weight in gold here. I don't care much for outdated traditions, so I'll be completely honest. Look at his eyes. His eyes are so pretty. Like, how could he be that pretty, sir? It's illegal. It's illegal. They're more likely to torture you than lend you a hand. But Cenobium is supposed to be a place of learning. A sanctuary. The Cenobium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge. A shining beacon of hope in a fading world. If any place held answers, it would be the Cenobium. That's why I came here. You're not the first person to fall for their propaganda. I grew up idolizing the Cenobium. I wanted nothing more than to join their ranks, to learn magic and fast, and make a real difference. I was young and blinded by the legends and legacy. I was so damn naive. He shakes his head. All it took was one trip here to Lowtown to show me the truth. Unless you got a heavy purse or highborn blood, the Cenobium doesn't give a damn. They'll never open their gates for the ones who need help the most. Then, it's all a lie? Things that seem too good to be true are often just that. But that doesn't mean you're hopeless. Far from it. I founded the Adderstone to help people like you. We settle disputes, slay feral soulless. Hell, we've even been known to patch a leaky roof or two. Whatever troubles you, we can help. Free of charge. I appreciate the offer, but my problem can't be solved by a group of good Samaritans. To my chagrin, Leander doesn't look remotely surprised. Then you're looking for help with something serious. Something not even Kuros could crack. It must be a truly remarkable problem if you came all the way to radio for searching for help. Tell me, how can I help you? I'm cursed. Is that why you bandaged your hands? Look at him, he's so pretty! My touch is dangerous. It changes people or hurts them. He flexes his fingers and grins. Alright, let's see it. He's so... I love him. He's so cute. But I'm already shrinking backwards. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is. I won't allow myself to hurt him. To see his kind face unrecognizably warped. I don't want to hurt you. I'll be fine, trust me. I've seen enough curses and hexes down through life, but I'm still standing. So I'm still standing. Yeah. Do you really think Kuros would send you here if I couldn't handle it? How should I know? I only met him today. I'm twice as good as any Cenobium mage. If anyone can help you, it's me. You don't know what you're asking me. I'm asking you to trust me. If you lose
I'm now
control...
home.
Huh? Hello?
I'm
You home?
now home. Yes.
Welcome home, chicken.
Thank you, thank you.
Hold on.
Mm, mm.
You can tie
Yes,
me in
just
reverse if it
thinking
makes
what
you
you're
feel
doing.
better. Crazy. Alright, deep breath on my count. He's so cute. I love him. My fingers hover shakily over Leander's palm. 3, 2, 1. Yay, let's do it! I tap his palm once, as quickly as possible. It's barely more than the brush, but that's all it ever takes. Heart racing. Oh no! My eyes dart to his face, but Leander only smiles gently. See? It can't be. When I reach for his palm again, Leander catches my wrist before I get... Oh, he's so cute! I love him! I told you, there's really nothing to worry about. He trails off and my thumb grazes the soft skin of his inner wrist. Okay? I search Leander's face for traces of malice, but his eyes remain a clear, soft green. Neither of us speak as I trace the contours of his palm, lost in an awareness. It's not as though I've never been touched before. My curse only extends to my hands, and desperation spurs creativity. But all that feels...
Wait, y'all. I'm gonna join my phone. Hold on.
Hi, Bree, what's up?
I'll be back.
Okay. But all that pales in comparison to this. I've never experienced intimacy. Girl, I've never experienced any sort of intimacy at all. I've never even held someone's hands before. My fingers, long deprived by years of bandaging, pick up every single detail. The grooves along his palm, the smooth shell of his nails, the bone. Jesus Christ, am I a freak? No, it's okay. You've been deprived of hand touching for years. For as long as I've lived, I've never been able to hold someone's hand without dire consequences. I never realized what I was missing. I have one viewer, but the thing is... I don't know if it's me. I think it's just me registering myself as a viewer. But what if it's not? Hello, one viewer. No, it's probably just me. Of course I'm gonna keep touching him. Who am I? Sino ba naman ako para tumanggi?
I am out with who's touching who and who's touching what.
No, it's hand holding. I'm holding Leander's hand.
Ask you.
Yeah, I'm holding his hand. My hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his arm where his smooth skin abruptly gives way to a raised scar. It matches the one that runs from his collarbone to cheekbone. Could it be the same wound? When I glance at Leander's face, his lips part as he... Am I the first one you've ever been able to touch like this? My hand goes still on his arm. So far. Then is it everything you want? Why is this so weirdly intimate? Like, I can't. Why is it so weirdly intimate? There's no revulsion in his face. No fear. He looks up at me and grins. It's not every day I meet someone as enticing as gold! I love him so much. He's smooth with his words. I know this is probably just all a facade, all an act, but like, how can I help it if he's this charming, you know? He winks and lets me go. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. My head feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Habit alone guides me to the motions of my hand. Can't believe that word. I've really forgotten my manners. May I ask your name? I'm Erica. Erica? This curse of yours isn't like anything I've seen. Are you staying in Lowtown? I don't know. Let's get you properly settled then. Oh, I love him. Dovik is noticeably quieter. Got any rooms left, or did my lot grab them all to sleep it off? The bartender, who I now realize doubles as an innkeeper, slides a key into the counter. The usual room. I love that. No, not today. This is just. This is so funny. Okay. Okay. Wait. This is just for my Fenerica. Right. He doesn't sound convinced. Stay as long as you like. You two have fun. Have fun? How much do I owe you? Nothing. My treat, since you shared your secret. Food, drink, a warm bed, anything you need. Thank you. Arity is twice as dangerous as it is wondrous. Be careful out there. And if you need a reprieve from what haunts you. I love him. How does he exist? How? Aw, I love him so much. Finally, I can allow myself to. Yay! Yay! Excuse me. Sorry. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my god. I've been burping since earlier. I think it's the air I've been inhaling. Despite the climb of the tavern below, the precious hours at rest have disturbed Mr. Cautious optimism. If I play my cards right, today could be the day I get closer to finding a cure. A cloud, I think it'll have. It's Beret! It's not Beret? Okay, it's not Beret. Is it Beret? It is Beret! A monster. That much is clear from a glance. One that could nearly be mistaken for human were it not for the tufted ears, tail curled around his ankle. He's evil and we like to see that. Cunt. But it's scary. He scares me. I don't like that he could easily kill me. And a monster uncrosses his long leg. His hair gleams a shade of red and red, where it curls around his collared throat. Jumpy, aren't you? His tone is so light and carefree that a glance at ultimate. Did you see that shadow just now? It was massive. It moved like the beast. The only beasts I've seen are the drooling regulars. So, this did catch my eye. Oh, you thief! You thief! But the art is so good. Can we talk about the art? So good. My hands fly. I've seen it. Who said that's mine? Who said it's mine? I saw you drop it. You really should be more careful. Did it like this, somebody might take advantage. A bald-faced fly said with a hint of irony. I pushed the monster. I love the music. The music is so good. Keeping your distance? I'd be stupid to trust you. You think I stole your dinky little key from all the way over here? I'm good in my hands, but not that good. Do I really look like a common thief to you? I love his personality. Like, he's so cunty, and I wish that I could be able to play a character like that if I ever do play a character like this. Like, he's so cunty. He's got me there. Holy shoot. There's a shop behind me. Behind him! My city, parted pink curtains, only ever mean one thing. I'm not looking to buy, and I doubt I could afford your services anyway. Luckily for you, I don't charge. He is so... I feel something other than dread. My face grows hot. I didn't mean to assume. I'm flattered, really. Did you think you could pay to pet my ears? I just need my key back. That's nice, and I might even let you tug my tail. Just throw it here. So some spindly little... Okay. So some spindly little street... I'm stumbling over my words already. Okay. So some spindly little street urchin can snatch it and run. Here's my key in there. I suppose I could just claim your room for myself. Not that I'd be caught dead slumming the wick with the rest of those slack-jawed imbeciles. You're obviously not from around here, so tell me, traveler, what misfortune brought you here to this wretched place? I'm not telling you anything. What could have possibly drawn you to this dreary little pigpen, I wonder? The weather's shit, the food's dreck, and there's entirely too many monsters for a human to feel safe, unless... Why? Unless you're just dying to consort with monsters. He is... No! No! But of course, we're gonna play along with him. How do you know that I spent all my money starved and nearly died in a swamp just so I could crawl into bed with the first thirsty monster I met? Aren't you funny? Could you be any more obvious? I have been told subtlety's not my strength. So, you're... I hate this guy. I didn't fight you if I had my key. Oh my god. The more he flirts, the more convinced I become that this is some kind of trap. No matter how innocent monsters look, they always have tricks up their sleeve. And something tells me that this one's more dangerous than that's on. Even if he has a lovely laugh. He has a lovely laugh. That's cute. I don't know what you want or why you're messing with me, but I'm not coming any closer until I know you're angry. Or buy it. Jesus Christ! This guy needs to shut up, you know. This reminds me of... No matter what I say, even when I'm silent, goes on. Do you like dancing? There's a traveling troupe performing in Hightown tonight. Oh, their lutist is utterly exquisite. Truly a performance to die for. There's life in this dreadful place if you know where to look. You sound like you know the city well. Naturally. This dump was little more than a miserable little smear on a map when I first arrived. High town, low town, I know really like the back of my hand. What about the Cenobium? I'm calling it. His face is gonna drop. He's gonna be like, I don't know, mad, suspicious, whatever. See? His smile vanishes. Everybody hates the Cenobium. Surely you've seen it. That absurdly large tower looming over the rest. It's a little hard to miss. You must mean it's fire. I love him. The Cenobium's so overrated. Forget about it. I can show you things those stuffy boars in their limp tower couldn't even dream of. What do you say? Why? Why is he so... I need him to shut up. I've already got plans. Oh. Have you some pressing matters at the Cenobium? Lunch dates with librarians? Tea time with the most esteemed at best? He is so condescending. That's my business. What's the matter to you? You're lost. Hey! He yanks me down and I stagger. Stop! You're being creepy right now! You're being real creepy right now. You're so creepy. For a sick moment, I hear my... I knew I smelled blood. Oh, he's so creepy! I love it! He's so creepy. He is terrifying, and I love it because he's probably one of the most terrifying people in the game. You reek of the road and death. And that fucking doctor. So he has some bad blood with Kuras. But what exactly happened between him and Kuras is the question. And something else. Ew! Stop it! You're being a creep. You're being a creep. Like, I would literally sue you for sexual harassment right now. Let go. It seems I underestimated you. You're very, very. He twists around to see a woman duck out of the curtains behind him. Her pressed white uniform marks her as expected as Zenobia. I leave you for all of what? 10 minutes and you're making trouble again. Will you quit harassing the tourists? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. He's been harassing me. That's not nice. He has been harassing me. He's been harassing me. So suspicious. Can't you see this is a friend of mine? A natural liar. I was graciously offering my dear friend some free advice. Danger is drawn to you like a moth or flame. Yeah. Word to the wise, don't take free advice from lazy foxes lounging in the streets. This crook would sell water to a drowning man for the sheer enjoyment of it. Oh, please. Any friend of yours knows it's true. He has a friend. He has friends. Doesn't seem so. Hold still. Oh. They're hunting for solace inside the city. Hello? And I try not to stare the way his song clap. Hello? Okay, dude. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. This is only the demo, but everybody's so freaky already. I'm not complaining, but it's a... Oh my... What? Wait. Ah. That was a weird character introduction. So far I've met 3 out of the 2 love interests. Hours later, it's the Cenobium of the luminous void. It stands at the highest point of Iridia, surrounded by cold white walls. Well-dressed people stroll down a walkway, ignoring the massive tower in their midst. I am the only one standing before the gates. God, I kind of want to play Valorant. But everybody's sleeping! Valorant. I want to play Valorant, but it seems like everybody is sleeping. Why are people asleep this late? Like, come on, man. Who should I ask? Everybody's offline. No! Don't do this to me. Okay, maybe it says I shouldn't play Valorant. I mean, I could solo queue. That would be fun. Would it? What if I get bad teammates? Why am I even worrying about Valorant? I'm playing TOUCHSTARVED. Whatever. My stomach gives an uneasy lurch, though far grounded in the humble strength of my youth and no misery. Birdcage. Knocking season. It's Min! It's Min! It's Min! Oi, you there? Oh, another tourist. God, that's ungodly. Hello. That's so cool. A whisper coats the back of my ear, hot and syrupy. I jerk away but find no one beside me. Instead, halfway down the staircase, I spot a girl peering up at me. She's barefoot, draping in several layers of worn, moth-eaten clothing. Specular metal jewelry hangs across her face. Her eyes are the most serious shine of scorching, unnatural crimson. Do you need help? I do, but wanting it is another question. The girl she makes us a child. You're honest. I like that. Is she flirting with me? Is she flirting with me? My name is Iris. I was like you once, hopeless and alone. The ones in tower won't help with your pain. I might be able to though. I try not to tone the fact that I'm recognized with this friend, so you don't know what I'm looking for. You need what everyone needs in this world. A miracle. Put a skin snakes down her shoulders, blooming from a gaping hole in the back of her neck. Ooh, the fuck? Whatever disease she had consumed from the inside out. How was she able to move or breathe? It's impossible. She shouldn't be alive, yet I only gotta go home before she faces me once more time with depression. I know it's not pretty, but that's not what matters. The sea spring can cure anything. It can cure you too. The sea spring? Her shining eyes flicked from her bandaged hands and up again. I can take you there if you'd like. You can decide on your own when you see it. Her hands is frail, marred with tiny wounds. It's the epitome of vulnerability. The complete opposite of the Snowbeam's mocking, impenetrable gaze. And if I say no, it's your choice. Truth is, I don't have much of a choice. Not right now, at least. I wonder if Iris knows that somehow. If there's any hope of finding a cure, I need to follow every lead, including seeing this. I cautiously slide my hand into hers. Her skin's eyes go through my bandages. We descend from the higher streets, abandoning their gilded decadence as we cross the river. The wet, derelict districts hold more familiarity for me. The barren wasteland. The sea spring is straight ahead. I'm not leaving the city. Don't be scared. I promise you it's alright. You're as safe inside the city as outside of it. And this stretch before you was the safest of all. This region belongs to Ice. Some call him a gang leader, but he's much more than that. Only a fool would leave the city, but a primal instinct tells me that Iris... Hello, Loli! Hi, how are you, Loli? Hello, Loli. Hello. She twirls around with another curtsy. She will retreat him. As I said, it's your choice. Thank you for coming this far. I hope you meet again, Erika. Dayum. Did I ever tell her my name? I didn't tell her my name. Yeah, exactly. Dark silhouette spirit. Soulless. Don't be a pussy. Yay. My lungs burn from exertion. I gasp for breath, desperate to be safe, but when I orient myself to my surroundings, it's more hellscape than sanctuary. Blood flows all around me, overwhelming my vision with a lurid, unholy red. Instinctively, my hand leaps to my mouth, but the raw stench of blood never comes. Instead, a smoky scent hangs in the air, sharp and spicy. I swallow thickly. Hello, is anyone out here? Maybe. I reach for top of the... No one will read this, but it's not right. It's definitely... Dear mother, don't cry for me. I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye, but we'll meet. They watch me through the mirror. They won't stop staring. They know what I did, but they won't have me. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. What? Hey. Watch your step. It's deeper than it looks. Ice! You're so damn cool! Lounging in the crowd. Lounging. You look lost, little sparrow. His gaze is a violent crimson. One that sears through me, leaves me really feeling raw and exposed. For the same eyes I've seen over and over. First with Iris, now it is all different. And the shadow perfect behind him. His soul was this growl. Growl. They're not advancing. Backward change. Hold on. Hey, eyes on me. Don't ignore. Oh my god, bitch! They're soulless. What do you expect me to be? For a moment, anger knocks my fear aside. Who's this bastard? Exactly. I thought. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is that better? I'll work on it. I scan us all. Did you tame them? Power of the beast brain. They're hungry, so they might fight. You could give me a reason to stop them. How about I didn't do anything wrong? Trespassing. And that's punishable by death? I called out earlier to see if we're supposed to play hide. Were we supposed to play hide and seek? Didn't hear you. Why is everybody so mean here? Actually, it's just Vere and this guy. Ice. Leander is nice. So is Kura. Kind of. The Kura kind of scares me. Okay, then. Okay, fine. I need help. I thought the sea sprung could cure me somehow. I'm telling you, I came here for help. Are you listening? Your hands. Show me. Why? One us twice. Are you getting off on this? Unwrap them. Oh my god. Everybody is so freaky here. It's just funny. The hideous, unnatural flesh of God despise. Stop. That's crazy. That's crazy. Told you to watch your step. That's crazy. Like I weigh nothing, he got so to solid ground, following a subtle gesture from his fingers as always. The shift? Thanks. It's kind of obvious he was drawn first. So that's it? I'm not a threat anymore? Never were one. Then why did you threaten me? People get honest when they're afraid. Your eyes, aren't you? Depends who's asking. One of your friends told me this is your territory. She also said you were gallied. I thought there'd be more people. You took a walk. Ugh, it's so creepy. You said you came here for help. Depends. Can the sea spring cure a curse? Me don't know? Nope. Are you being irritating on purpose? Listen, Sparrow. The sea spring can cure anything. Nothing's stopping you from trying it yourself. That's what I have to do. Drink. I have to drink from the sea spring? Is there a price? Always. You lose it a little bit. That's it? Might have already beat to the punch. This is a little different. When you drink from the sea spring, you forget who you are. Your mind combines with everyone who's ever drank before. Humans, monsters, soulless, one big happy family in your head. Group minds. My tendency to tell me that my power granted people access to a higher plane of understanding. The group mind of my own making. All eyes. But stop. Your eyes are red too, but you obviously haven't forgotten who you are. Wait, already? I was told. Oh my god. So this pretty girl will guide you back. If I decide to drink, how do I find you? Aw. Okay, wait. Okay. It's an uneventful trip. Sometimes it's a list of support. You know what? I kind of want to get on Valorant. I didn't think about it. Dusk darkens the sky by the time you reach the city. Okay. Wait, I'll finish this later tomorrow. And I'm just craving for like bang bang shoot shoot right now.